Hey guys, welcome back to another video. My name is Saf and I help people expand their self-awareness. So in this video, I'm going to share with you some perspective about depression and what causes depression, how to better deal with them. So the first thing we should understand is there are two types of depression: clinical depression and the depression that is caused by circumstances and the mental state. Now, if you're suffering from chronic depression, which is clinical depression, and you have imbalance of serotonin and dopamine and oxytocin levels in your brain, then you should definitely go see a doctor and ask for help. But the second thing, I would like to share with you some perspective about the second stage, about the mental aspect of it. So let me get some notes which I have, so I don't want to miss anything, so I'll make sure I cover everything. Now, the depression is a state of mind that comes if we are constantly living in past and thinking about the past. Maybe something happened to you, maybe something in your life has happened that was unpleasant and uncomfortable, and we gave a certain meaning to it, a certain negative meaning to it, which is nothing wrong with that. Sometimes we have events in our life that happen and we have a hard time processing them. Now, if you are constantly living in past, you have internal resistance and a certain programming of your brain that is constantly looking for living in certain programming, what I mean by that is, if something happened to you in your past, you are constantly expecting that to happen, and you are constantly putting yourself down by self-loathing, self-sabotage habits and all that kind of stuff. And the first thing I would like to share with you, first tip I would like to share with you is bringing acceptance to the facts and whatever has happened to you. Now, in life, we don't know, sometimes knowingly or unknowingly things have happened to us and we have a hard time accepting it. Now, if you have a hard time accepting it, even I had a hard time accepting some things in my life, and bringing acceptance to the fact helps us to bring more responsibility, taking more ownership of our life, and bringing acceptance is like bringing light to the darkness. Acceptance works like a light to the darkness, and it helps us become aware of so many things that we are not aware of. The second thing I would like to suggest to you is letting go. Letting go of the things that happened to you in past. And our brain have a hard time, because there's a scientific thing which is negativity bias. Our brain holds on to more negativity than positivity, and it's a scientific study. I will link the description I will put the link in the description, that you can understand what is a negativity bias, and I can explain you in the other videos as well. Also, because we have a hard time letting go of the things, we don't realize that letting go could be one of the hardest thing we could ever do. But holding on to the things that is harming us in a way does more harm than letting go. Anything that is stealing our peace, anything that steals our peace of the present moment, anything that costs us our peace is expensive, and I think it's a really hard time. It's a really hard process to letting go of a lot of things, and this is one of the key things that I've learned through my own process and my own healing journey. Now, the third thing is forgiveness. It's obviously counterintuitive, very simple, but forgiving others can do a lot of help to us. It helps us break the energetic codes. And you might say okay, the other person did something wrong to me, and why should I forgive them? Now, you don't have to go to them and reconnect with them or rekindle things with them. Now, you can energetically do work with them. Just sit down, close your eyes, and cut the energetic cords between you and the other person. And forgiveness is really a powerful thing. If somebody has done wrong to you, even you have the whole right to be upset and depressed about it. But the thing is, the sooner you forgive people and move on with your life, and then it will become much easier and easier. Now, the second aspect I would like to share with you is relating to red pill. Becoming aware of the truths that are hard to swallow, becoming aware of the truths that is uncomfortable to accept. Now, this is more than relevant topic of this time, because whatever global situation we are going through because of whatever virus it is. So a lot of people will be at home, they will have a lot of time to research about the things, searching the truths. And I remember I don't have TV in my room for last like 7-8 years, and I'm really happy about it. I will never install a TV in my room anyways. But to give you a certain perspective and idea, like I was searching for the truth, and because I was going through one of the heartbreaks in my life, and I will share that card up on the top as well, so you can see my story there as well. So just to say you, like, I started questioning my reality and trying to bring awareness to how my beliefs, my understanding, my programming, my belief system, that was breaking down. Because I was obviously in life, we are being told, like like when we are a kid, go and buy some toys that will make you happy. When you become slightly bigger, like slightly elder, then you be like chasing mobile phones and gadgets and things like that. When we become adults, like then you chase relationships and love and all that kind of stuff. And then obviously we are like 35 and 40 and stuff like that, then we realize that we've been chasing money and we've been chasing things in our life that at this point it doesn't even matter. I mean, those are the things that doesn't even make you happy now. So it is kind of blue pill conditioning which we get in the society, that go and get money, go and get the car, and that'll make you happy. And it's a hard way to process. Like when we become aware of the truth that are sometimes hard to swallow, and we are like so much like a puppet to the reality, and we feel like we have no control over things. That is really a hard process to, like, really hard pill to swallow. And I remember in 2017 2018 I was searching a lot of truth, and that made me really depressed. I was really in my room, I was so depressed because I was learning the truth that was so hard to accept. And because my conscious mind was not able to accept that, because we go through so much social conditioning in our life. We are like a small kid, then we become little adults. I already spoken about that. But then obviously happiness, we've been taught, like, happiness depends on certain things. And there's a nice quote by Jim Carrey, which he says, everyone should achieve success and get their dreams to realize that that's not the answer. And I had a hard time like accepting the truth as well. There'll be a lot of people right now at this time of whatever global situation we are going through right now. A lot of people will be going through that initial stage of awakening, where we realize that what we consider to be happiness is no longer relevant and no longer true. Now, another aspect or inspiration I would like to share with you is those initial stages of depression are important part of your evolution, and that will make you who you are today. In order to love who you are, you cannot hate the experiences that shaped you. So if you're going through depression, it's time for you to be easy on yourself and love yourself more, because I know self-love is one of the biggest healers of my life, and I will keep using this gift every time, and it helps me go through so much stuff. Now, a little perspective I would like to give you is learn from your depression, and learn and work harder on yourself at the time of depression, because that is the time where you will learn so much life lessons that will not come to you at time of happiness and everything is okay and you don't have anything to worry about. All the life lessons, all the essential life lessons, and all the important things that you're going to learn in your life will come through hard times, challenges, depression, and all the negative states that we go through on our own evolution. Now, one important thing, one key aspect of it is what kind of meaning are you giving to any circumstance or perceived negative situation you are going through in your life. And now if you're giving it a negative meaning, then you will keep suffering and keep perpetuating, keep this vicious cycle on and on. And now if you want to break free from the cycle, one thing that I've learned, to give nice reasoning, that understanding that everything that we are going through in our life is shaping us, is forming us, and is making us stronger in a way. And there's a little nice quote by someone has nicely said it: if it doesn't kill you, it will make you only stronger. If it doesn't kill you, it will make you stronger. So I want to leave this message of inspiration to you here. I hope this helps. I will make a different perspective of these videos as well, and share more ideas with you. So sending lots of love to you, peace, much love, and namaste. I'll see you guys in the next one. Cheers.